Somebody asked me about prepping statues that have been purchased. Now listen, I done told y'all 1,000 times of just about buying shit and bringing it in your house, right? Don't just be going out buying a bunch of statues and you haven't had any type of a misa, any type of a spiritual investigation, any type of a reading with any type of intuitive that has said that these particular energies are in your spiritual court. You just went into the store, you have no spiritual communication at all whatsoever, and you start seeing a bunch of statues. You know how many statues call to me when I go in stores? You think I'm taking all of them home with me? No. They know that I have a house of light. They know that I get wild energy out in here. They know if they get home with me, that they get to ride out. But if you're not on my spiritual team and you didn't come here for my initial descent or my initial paperwork, to say that you was coming to rock with me on my bloodline, I don't need to be picking up no strays because I done bought the shit in my house from a store. You can do that. How about you figure out who's with you first to make sure that you got them taken care of before you start giving honor, light, energy to something that's not even initially supposed to be here with you in the first place. How about that? Now, when you do that, and in that way, the person that tells you what to get is going to tell you how to cleanse that item before you bring it into your home. I can tell you this, a lot of statues have holes on the bottom, which means that they're open, hollow receptacles, which a spirit can go in there. We were taught when we were children, don't leave empty water bottles in the house. Don't leave no empty bottles in the house. Why, mama, why? Because spirits hide in bottles. We used to always have to fill our water bottles up. Any bottle we got in the house, we put water in it so that a spirit can't hide inside the bottle. Well, if I put a statue that's hollow out the bottom, if I have an open vessel like that, then any spirit can be hiding in there wherever I've purchased it from. If I bring it home and all of the things that I've been doing are inaccurate, and I have no ancestral connection, and I have no ancestral altar, or none of that kind of stuff set up, but here I go in the store, and I done bought this statue, and I done brought it into my home. How many tricks the energies have forced me to buy this so that they can hide inside of it and come into my house and siphon all of my energy? How many? You don't know. Because nobody told you to go buy that statue. Make sure that it's part of what you're supposed to be doing when you're going to buy it. If that is the case, then we use things like Espanta Muerte, Abre Camino, Rompe Muralla, those types of cleansing, purifying herbs to remove old energies away from it in order for you to get just yours and the energy that you want to be attached to that statue to take home with it, right? To make this their focal point for you. This is where their space is going to be. This is where you're going to honor and venerate and work with them from, and you're going to use that image to have a focal point. This is the image that they are going to use to cover you, right? Be mindful that you are not just out there purchasing and buying things because it's talking to you. Shit talks to me all the time. I don't bring it home with me. Everything does not belong in my house. I don't care what it said. At all. I've walked into a store, didn't see the statue going in, but saw her coming out. When I got out of the store, I was like, oh my God, I would love to have something like that in my house. And the rest of them was like, bitch, absolutely not. And I was like, wow. No. They're not having it. Because mine are already in place. They're like, she's not one of us. Nobody asked her to, no. You say hi and keep it pushing, sis. And then and anytime I go anywhere where there's spirits, anything going on, I come alone and I leave alone. My famous parting words. You're not coming with me. None of you spirits, don't follow me. I come alone and I leave alone. That's how you keep them off you. I come alone and I leave alone. I never say in any spirituals, I don't even care if it's a botanica. If I'm with a relative or a friend, I never say, hey, let's go. That's an open call to everything that's heard my voice to now let's go. You never do that in a funeral home. You never do that in a cemetery. You never do that no place like that. All of that shit that heard you is like that bitch invited us home, let's go. Now they sitting on your couch and you want to know, did you open a portal? No, you just invited them to come home with you because you said let's go. You specific person's name that you're talking to. If I'm talking to my little sister, I'd be like Dominique, and I call her whole government. Or her Oriki name, which is something in Yoruba. The Oriki name, I'll call her one of them two names. Those two names are the only names I'm calling you. Come on, me and you, we are leaving now. No, come on, let's go. No, none of that kind of shit. Everything and their mother will be sitting in your car on the way home with you talking about, let's see what she got. We about to be lit.